Morning. Drew Rathgeby here with goldbugtrading.com and your metals market update for December 5th. And I apologize, I didn't do one for last week. I had a quick little ear operation. It is done, so I'm back and I'm here to help you guys out. So let's go ahead and take a look at this morning on the metals market. So let's go ahead and start with gold. We're currently trading at 1271.1, and you can see that right here, down about $6.50. And you can see silver currently trading at 16.21, which you can see right here, down about 16.3 cents. And you've got platinum currently trading at 917.2, which you can see right there. And then, of course, you've got the last one here, palladium at 983.7, which is right there. So let's go ahead and take a look at the charts and see what the technical aspect is giving us, and make a quick, commentary on the fundamental aspect as well. But as you can see right now, if you've been following me, the thesis is, we had this high here, and lower high there. And when we were up here, I was saying, I think we're putting in a lower high, and lo and behold, we did. And I was saying that, but in saying that, I was also saying if there was an event, it could jump, but we didn't get that event. We're still seeing outflows, in my opinion, coming out of the commodity sector and into the things like the stock market and things like the Bitcoin that's going on right now. So again, we're currently sitting at 1271.2. We're sitting on a real strong support area, and this is kind of the make it or break it zone. So we've got two scenarios that can happen. Short term, I would expect to see a little bit of a bounce from this area. As you can see behind me on the hourly, we should go back up to maybe the 1278.1 on a short-term basis. But saying that, if it does push through, okay, if it pushes through this area, look out. All this technical stuff will be thrown out the window, stop orders will be hit, and you'll get an acceleration of the market to the downside. So just something to be cognizant of with this market, because we've got a long-term buildup. The last 3 or 4 or 5 months of a buildup with a lot of stop orders probably underneath that area. So just something to be aware of. Now, if we get an event, North Korea, war, anything like that, or the dollar, then we would bounce. But I just don't see that right now. But again, if we got some type of event, whether it's with the presidency or anything, then you'd see this thing get some legs and bounce back up. But right now, long-term trend is still pretty bearish. Silver. Let's take a look at silver right now. All right, so silver currently trading at 16.22, and this one did break below that support area. You can see right here, currently trading at 16.22. It looks like it's in terrible shape, to be honest with you. This one from a technical perspective is a lot more difficult to kind of gauge, but saying that, it just looks like it's in pretty terrible shape. It was at that 1750 area, had a hard time breaking out, getting up and over that to maybe the 18, and again, it's just kind of falling apart. And this one, with silver, you've really got to be careful with, because if it does trigger a lot of those orders below this, that one really starts flying on you. So definitely something to think about. Short term, probably see a little bounce back up, and then long term, probably keep moving and keep trying to penetrate this area of support. Now let's take a look at platinum. Currently trading at 918.9, and again, that one's just sitting right on that support area and holding for now. And again, the thesis I'm seeing here is probably short-term bounce, long-term, keep working on this area unless we get some type of event. So that's what we're looking at on platinum. Let's take a look at palladium. Now, palladium is still holding together on the daily charts. As far as its upward bullish pattern, it's still intact. And I've been saying if you wanted to buy here, you could. But saying that, it'll be real interesting if it gets below that 978.08 area, or it gets back down into the 930. Now, something to think about too, I'm watching the US dollar relatively pretty close. Right now, it's at the top of the range on a short-term basis. It's at the top of the range. Now, if it breaks above here, and it's working on it right now as we're talking, if it does break above this and regain some momentum to the upside, you will see the metals probably come down even more so from that as well. So that's what's going on in the metals market right now, and that's what I'm seeing. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to reach out to me. You can contact me through goldbugtrading.com or my phone number, 312-706-7657. Other than that, have a great trading day. Take care. Bye.